Man, Dijonai Carrington, oh, Dijonai Carrington, and Dewana, oh, the eye poke heard around the world. Oh, take away her credentials. She asked me a question and I didn't like it. And Christine Brennan in USA Today say, quiet down. That's what real journalists and reporters do. I know you guys aren't used to it, but we're not taking her credentials away, sorry.
Dijonai Carrington just turned a post-game Q&A into WWE Raw, screaming, flailing, and serving Olympic-level side-eyes. Reporters left needing therapy, and now the WNBA's like, oops, maybe media training is important. Buckle up. This meltdown is messier than a group chat leak. You have to see this chaos for yourself.
Dijonai, she just asked you a legitimate question. Dijonai, calm down. But no, they were talking about Alyssa sitting on the bench. This is about Alyssa sitting on the bench. They were saying mean things about Dijonai. It's okay, Dijonai. She's not very good. She's a detriment to the team. It's okay. Oh, but what? but what? And then
Mustard says she wants to be treated like a professional. Great, fantastic. Welcome to the big leagues, where accountability is the minimum entry fee. But then suddenly, boom, she's stomping around like someone insulted her favorite scented candle because a reporter dared to ask a question about her girlfriend. One minute she's demanding respect, the next she's pouting like someone just knocked over her emotional support smoothie.
So lads, we thought that this season was going to be a lot less drama. And I mean this when I say this. The Christine Brennan book is going to be absolute cinema. Well, I don't know. Absolute, what is the press equivalent of cinema? Absolute, sitting in the most comfortable chair, legs crossed, cup of tea in one hand, nothing to do on a Sunday morning, opening up a newspaper. Is that the equivalent of absolute cinema for that? I don't know. But Dijonai Carrington, this is mental. This situation.
Christine, how much does it hurt the WNBA when Caitlin Clark is out?
It is devastating to the WNBA when Caitlin Clark is out. And anyone out there, and there may be a few people out on X and social media and Twitter who want to dispute that, facts are facts. And the truth is the truth. And the data is there. And what we saw when Caitlin was out the last time, the 5 games that she missed earlier in the season, the WNBA's viewership dropped more than 50%. Not just the Fever, but the entire league. I've covered.
Sorry, DJ, but professionalism doesn't come with an opt-out button every time someone brings up your girlfriend's name. You can't ask to be treated like an elite when your emotional maturity is stuck somewhere between an 8th grade lunch table and a Real Housewives reunion episode.
Well, you gotta wonder if DeWanna Bonner knew this story was coming and it had caused an issue in the Indiana Fever locker room. Is this why DeWanna Bonner's no longer on the Fever team? Now that this story is emerging from Christine Brennan's book, she was the journalist that asked Dijonai Carrington all the hard questions about the eye gouge heard around the world. And then, of course, the WNBA Players Union wanted Brennan fired.
Like we is back talking about Dijonai Carrington in another damn video. And it's pretty much regarding the same topic. Now, I just did a video about an hour ago breaking down the DeWanna Bonner situation with Christine Brennan and pretty much her taking up for Dijonai Carrington. Now, Dijonai Carrington has made it her business to respond to DeWanna Bonner and Christine Brennan, bruh. She's talking about suing Christine Brennan. Defamation of character? What? Now, we all know Dijonai Carrington is a serial attacker, an eye gouger.
And speaking of DJ's girlfriend, oh, you mean the one who's one technical foul away from turning the WNBA into a wrestling federation? Yeah, her. She's not even subtle with it anymore. That poke to Caitlin Clark's eye wasn't aggressive defense. That was the kind of deliberate jab usually followed by someone yelling, "Try me again." The only people pretending otherwise are the same ones who claim DJ's outburst was just passion. Newsflash. If someone poked a player in the eye in literally any other professional league, they'd be watching the next 5 games from their couch, maybe even with a fine sprinkled on top. In the WNBA, they get a post-game hug and a podcast invite.
Because I think it's slightly juicier. We know DeWanna Bonner still doesn't have another job right now. She wanted to go to the Phoenix Mercury, conveniently where her girlfriend plays, or wife, or whatever it is she is. I don't know. I'm not up on their terminology that they're using. But this is very interesting because we have now found out DeWanna Bonner confronted Christine Brennan, the journalist, over Dijonai Carrington.
This is where it gets embarrassing. This league is acting like a startup with no HR department. The culture has marinated in so much low-stakes mediocrity that the players can't tell the difference between criticism and a federal indictment. They're out here fuming over press questions as if someone leaked their tax returns. You signed up to be a public figure, remember? This isn't an intramural summer league at the Y. You're on national television. And believe it or not, when you're mic'd up and sponsored by Gatorade, people are going to ask you about your on-court antics, your off-court girlfriend, and your 3-minute meltdowns. But oh no, they think it's because they're gay. No, literally no one cares that you're dating women. The issue isn't who you love, it's how you throw elbows like it's part of your love language. Nobody's sitting at home clutching pearls over who's holding hands with whom.
Down. Dijonai, she just asked you a legitimate question. Dijonai, calm down. But no, but no, they were talking about Alyssa sitting on the bench. This is about Alyssa sitting on the bench. They were saying mean things about Dijonai. It's okay, Dijonai. She's not very good. She's a detriment to the team. It's okay. Oh, but what? but what?
They're reacting because the same folks asking to be taken seriously are treating media like it's a personal attack. It's not the queerness, it's the chaos. It's the entitled attitude wrapped in faux victimhood with a glittery bow of denial. That's the real drama here. This league is so used to being coddled that it panics the moment someone pulls out the adult table settings. For decades, it didn't have to make a profit or be held to real business standards. It floated. Now, with the Caitlin Clark effect turning the spotlight into a heat lamp, everything unprofessional is bubbling to the surface. And DJ, she's got the spatula in hand, flipping tantrums like pancakes. It's unhinged, completely. The same people who accuse others of not treating them like athletes then refuse to act like athletes. It's a masterclass in self-sabotage, with DJ and her partner starring in the lead roles.
This one anxieties. Alyssa Smith isn't a very good basketball player, but she seems like a very good person. But I'm so happy Alyssa Smith is not on our team anymore because we don't have to deal with Dijonai. And by the way, Alyssa Smith has very much helped us win 2 games. We've gotten 2 huge wins, and Alyssa Smith has been a big help with us beating the Wings and beating the Aces. But it says here, Indianapolis Fieldhouse Files Fever beat writer Scott Agnes.
So Mustard Carrington has taken it to Twitter to do what she does best. Whine and complain, be the professional victim that she is, and never take accountability for her shitty behavior and just blame everybody else, man. Let's read the tears, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all fans swear I'm such a dirty player.
And since we brought up Bonner, well, let's just say Fever fans might be lighting sage in the locker room trying to reverse that curse. This might be the single worst roster acquisition since someone thought bringing back the short shorts trend was a good idea. It's like they scrolled through the drama list and said, yes, we'll take her. She fits perfectly with our self-inflicted wounds. Between the eye pokes, the Twitter fingers, and the public meltdowns, Bonner's signing has aged like a gallon of milk left in a rental car. You can't build a championship culture with side quests of chaos. And yet, here we are. And don't even get started on this idea that DJ is somehow the victim of unfair treatment. When you're throwing tantrums at press conferences because someone dared to mention your girlfriend, as if it's not already public knowledge, you're not being targeted. You're being asked to answer for your own behavior.
She put up some emojis. She said it's cap, meaning it's lying, with the crying emojis. And then she said it's defamation at this point. And what she is referring to is things that are written in the book by one Christine Brennan. It's getting crazy, y'all. It's getting crazy, y'all. Christine Brennan is talking about the situation where in the playoffs, Dijonai Carrington, it seems to intend on purposely poking Caitlin Clark in the eye.
That's literally the job. You want the endorsement deals, the media coverage, the fanfare, then you have to take the press questions and the occasional eyebrow raise when you and your girlfriend are playing bumper cars on the court. At the end of the day, professionalism isn't about hiding who you love. It's about handling your business when the lights are on and the pressure's up. And right now, DJ is giving emotionally reactive substitute teacher energy. It's messy, it's loud, and it's making the league look unserious at a time when it desperately needs to be buttoned up and ready for prime time. Instead, we've got eye-roll Olympics, media tantrums, and players acting like basketball is a side hustle to their full-time influencer gigs. So go ahead, demand to be treated like professionals. Just know that the standard isn't based on vibes and hashtags. It's based on how you show up on and off the court. And right now, DJ and her circle are rewriting the manual on what not to do when the spotlight hits.